Hi, get a copy of your first notebook. This particular notebook covers the subject of cryptocurrency and it incorporates legitimate literacy. You can get it on Amazon, the links underneath in the description. Stay awesome. Hi, my name is Terry and welcome to Uloggers TV. Thank you for being here. This is another short video where I'll be answering the question, what is the easiest entry point into the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain? So how do you answer that question? I think this is a tangible question. So what is the easiest entry point into the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain? Today there are thousands of cryptocurrencies. If you go to CoinGecko, for example, it's a website that ranks cryptocurrencies according to their financial value. You will find a listing of like 6,000 cryptocurrencies. Now, with each cryptocurrency, there's an underlying blockchain because a cryptocurrency needs the cryptographic property of a blockchain to constitute a cryptocurrency. There are hundreds of blockchains. So the question is, where do you start? What is the easy entry point? Of course, you can tackle each of these cryptocurrencies one by one using CoinGecko. It is true that, however, varying blockchains or cryptocurrencies they have a similar logic. Underlyingly, each of these innovations will cater to humans. There is an implementation of code is law, a popular coding paradigm for even conventional innovations. So there's usually a similarity, a parallel amongst all of them. But CoinGecko is going to be a hard route to take, especially if you are new to the world of cryptocurrency. It will be hard to grasp or understand the inner workings of thousands of cryptocurrencies at once. But as a testimony, I entered cryptocurrency using one particular platform, and just having understudied that platform, I was able to understand the inner workings of hundreds of blockchains and thousands of cryptocurrencies, and very fast. I won't cover my experience in this video, but if you want to learn of my testimonies, my experience, there is a notebook about cryptocurrency that has been written with 355 pages. It's underneath in the description. You can get it on Amazon, a paperback of it, and it contains a lot of information of how a legitimate literate found cryptocurrency, blockchain, the histories and stories involved and all that, and how he has managed to create his own blockchain-based projects, his own cryptocurrencies, all that. Anyway, what I'm saying is that altogether, cryptocurrency is a very simple niche. That has to be established from the outset. If not, you will not undertake an understanding of it. We have to remove that barrier, and that is why we are introducing you to the easiest entry points into the world of cryptocurrency. Of course, there are many blockchains, like I have mentioned. So the best approach is to go for social media type Dapps. A Dapp refers to a decentralized application. Let's say social media applications that are blockchain based. But it's best to say social media Dapps. I'll put additional information underneath in the description. So what do I mean? A Dapp is basically like a social media Dapp is like a traditional social media website. I'll give you some examples of it, but for example, you have Facebook. That is a social media app. So it's not a decentralized application, it's just an application. So Facebook is a social media Dapp. Now, if you look in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency, you are bound to find an application that is similar to traditional Facebook. However, underlyingly, it has a blockchain. Natively, it has a cryptocurrency. That is going to constitute an easy entry into the world of cryptocurrency. I'll give you examples like I mentioned. The reason is because on these platforms, you are instantaneously familiar with its interface. Social features like likes, comments, replies are also featured on these social media apps. So basically, doing the same content related activities that you love, like curating content, consuming content, creating content, you'll be able to do these same activities on these applications And even passively, you will start to be introduced to the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain. Why so? Because considering that it's a DApp, like I mentioned, it has an underlying blockchain. It has a native cryptocurrency. By your constant interaction with this interface, you'll be interacting with a blockchain, with a cryptocurrency. So your introduction to these luxury tools becomes organic. So let's go for an example. For example, leofinance.io. I'll put a link to all these sites underneath in the description. Although you can get all the information in the notebook as well. I have all the resources there. Leo Finance. So Leo is LEO finance.io. That when you go visit that URL, you are immediately told of a social media platform. You will see people with publications, comments, replies, and all that. Now the only thing is that Leo Finance caters to the industry of blockchain. So that's the only difference, and so it doesn't welcome all forms of content. But if your interest is to learn about cryptocurrency and blockchain, that's a good outlet to consume content from, because most of the content emanated via that platform is related to cryptocurrency and blockchain. Now, if you do not know how to create content pertaining to cryptocurrency, or a blog or a vlog about cryptocurrency, you can ulog about cryptocurrency. That's what I do. So the entire notebook that is underneath in the description was written in a ulogging narrative style by a legitimate literate. So note that I didn't reference any of the material contained in the notebook. I had to ponder, exert of my own human, evolve my own human think, and then put down in form of writing. Hi, get a copy of your first notebook. This particular notebook covers the subject of cryptocurrency and it incorporates legitimate literacy. You can get it on Amazon. The links underneath in the description. Stay awesome. So by creating content in this fashion, you do not have barriers, you do not have the interferences of the public or reservations about what the public will say, because you are ulogging. And the premise of a ulog, you're allowed to be you entirely. You're allowed to record your flaws. You don't have to be fanciful looking. Your primary audience is you. You see, so why not ulog about whatever cryptocurrency comes to mind? Pose your questions, pose the unpopped questions. Now there's a tendency that you will receive answers, because on blockchain-based social media, people are incentivized to curate your content because there's a reward incentive. People earn cryptocurrency when they like your content, and your content goes on to become popular. Everybody shares from the curation rewards, while you get a larger bulk curator's share of the entire rewards paid out. So in the midst of all this, you'll be earning cryptocurrency. When you earn cryptocurrency, you'll have the inclination of spending your cryptocurrency or utilizing your cryptocurrency for what it's used for. In that vein, you will learn about the different utilities of a cryptocurrency. Now, Leo Finance, like many other social media dApps, have more than one cryptocurrencies. Leo Finance has its native cryptocurrency. It's called Leo. But it also inherited the native cryptocurrency of its underlying blockchain, which is Hive. So instantaneously, by engaging on Leo Finance, you are earning two cryptocurrencies, Hive and Leo. Each of them have varying dynamics. In the process of trying to withdraw or exchange your Hive and Leo for fiat, you are bound to find out or learn about two cryptocurrencies that are dissimilar quite, but have a similar logic. Now, with that contextual way of learning, you'll already begin to understand the dynamics of even foreign cryptocurrencies, thousands of them. Now, I realize that you are also interacting with the Hive blockchain, the underlying blockchain powering, where the content of Leo Finance is hosted. So every time you create a publication on Leo Finance, the difference is that it's published to a blockchain which is permanent and it's not centrally controlled. So your content cannot be censored or interfered with or deleted. So that's the difference between a Facebook and a Leo Finance. On a Leo Finance, you cannot. On a Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg can decide that your content is ineligible for its database and remove it. You yourself can remove it. On Leo Finance, it's permanent, hosted on a blockchain that is not centrally controlled. So a blockchain, copies of the blockchain are hosted on various distributed servers, so that even if you delete or tamper one copy of the blockchain, the others are present. And that will constitute a hack, because the copy of the blockchain on this server will not tally with the others. So there will be a foreign copy. Anyway, to understand these things, get a copy of a notebook or ask me questions underneath in the description. The notebook you can get at a price that is cheaper than free, because throughout the course of the notebook there are extracurricular activities. If you participate in all compulsory ones, you'll get a refund, but you will also earn cryptocurrency if you end up participating in the curricular activities. And if you want help with earning your first cryptocurrency at all, you can contact me as well, and that is something I can help you with, so that you break the jinx and know that the possibility exists. A good place to start is Leo Finance, but if you want to broaden the scope of your search, that's a good search term to use: social media Dapps. That's a very good search phrase to use. That will give you the search results you're expected to get are platforms that are social media type or content driven, but are powered by blockchain. So any Dapp in that realm will help you, because even passively, just by doing the same content related activities you're familiar with, you'll end up learning about various blockchains and cryptocurrencies and all that. So social media Dapps are the easiest entry points. That's the answer. Now, in the notebook, I discussed why various other blockchains don't constitute easy entry points, or Dapps that are non-social media type. There are other type of Dapps like financial services, health, art. They constitute easy entry points, but they aren't the easiest entry points, because they are not welcoming of all levels of literacy or all expertise. So you go to an art-based Dapp, you're not an artist, you may be taken aback. But social media welcomes all forms of content-related activities and all forms of content. Ulogs, blogs, vlogs. That constitutes an easy entry point. The other Dapps are usually financially incentivized or ROI inclined, that I don't think you will succeed in learning about if your intention is to get our returns on investment, if it's financial investment based and stuff like that. In the midst of a loss or impending gain, you won't be able to learn much about cryptocurrency and blockchain. Now, learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain is just tangible knowledge. For its knowledge, a knowledge base that is tangible for our collective evolution. So why not have it? It's good to have those alternatives handy. And it's not it's not unconventional as they put it, but of course we live in a painted world, so a measure of reality is foreign today. Anyway, I'll stop the video here. Make sure to stay awesome. I'm your boy Terry. Hi, get a copy of your first notebook. This particular notebook covers the subject of cryptocurrency and it incorporates legitimate literacy. You can get it on Amazon. Links underneath in the description. Stay awesome.